We
other
were
people.
talking about Kim.
The
We
person
were
next to
talking
you.
about Kim.
So
Hold on. The
we were
person next
talking
to you.
about Kim.
Go ahead. My bad.
Hey,
No,
host.
we were talking about her because when she came in, she said, "Yeah, I get why people date out because if you are an educated black person, you might not find people on your level in the community, so you need to go and look outside." That's anti-black as hell.
Yeah,
Like
that
black
was
I
people
very
are
love
not
how you
anti-black.
I
doing
love how
anything
you
Next.
misquote
That was
me
weird
and
together.
anti-black.
try to
Next.
change
Can we
the
stop
narrative when I
centering with
never
Kim?
said that.
Kim,
What
you
I
did say
said
that.
was
I
in your
just
You
immediate
said that, Kim.
environment,
We heard you,
you have
You
to
Kim.
did.
a lot of people have a
we
hard time
all
You said
heard
it.
you.
understanding.
We all
Can
heard
we
Not
you,
move
Kim.
everyone
forward and
We
stop
all
grows
heard
centering
you.
you, Kim? You did say that. You
not
did.
We all
everyone
heard
can
you.
You
I
did that.
finish?
No.
Okay, I
We
love how
all
you guys
heard
keep
you. You
saying
don't
yes
need
I
to
did, yes I
You
lie.
did,
don't
and
have nothing logical to say,
you don't
bitch.
let me speak.
Kim, you never have nothing
We
logical
all
to say.
heard
You've been
what
on
you
this app for
said,
3 years,
though.
bitch. It's the same story.
You never let me speak. What I
We
said
heard what you
was
Never.
in
Because
said.
your
you're
immediate
lying, Kim.
environment.
Kim, you're
Okay,
lying. You're
let's just
lying.
start
We heard
here.
you
Let's
wrong,
just
Kim.
start
You're
here.
lying.
So so are there
Babe, you
predominantly
just
white
asked him to
environments
give
and
you an answer of what anti-black you said. He did.
are
Can we
there
move forward? Can we
right?
talk
Are
to the
there
person next to
predominantly
you?
white environments and
Thank you,
predominantly black
host.
environments? Yes or no?
Let's go. Mr. 555, it's your turn. You have 2 minutes.
You got something?
Oh, oh, uh, I'm a sensational though. Let's go. Yeah, no, you guys are being intellectually dishonest. Kim is being intellectually, yeah, H Cree. I don't know how to say your fucking name, but yeah, no, the fact that you willfully ignore the construct of whiteness, the fact that you willfully ignore till this day like black women face medical racism within this construct. The preconceived notion, you guys pulling up racist statistics in terms of coined by the government. Of course, they're gonna have an agenda. You don't even question the biases, the biases of said statistics. You just mirror. Sorry, you just run with these, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You hate yourselves. It's the deeply rooted anti-blackness residing within you, and you need to deconstruct that. Of course, I'm gonna be charitable. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out raccoon. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the piss out of you. But it's down to you guys to deconstruct that. When you um, mix with another race, you are diluting, you are destroying your heritage. That's a fact. You are destroying your heritage. You're destroying your ethnic. This and how come it takes another race for you to get that, but when it comes to black people, oh, you don't understand. Oh, plausible deniability. Oh, I can't see. You need to deconstruct that. You need to have a long conversation with yourselves in the mirror and actually read on the history of of why, of how, and still it's going on. I'm done.
Okay, quick intervention. So, what I wanted to say is that if you guys are going to talk about a topic, right, and we notice somewhat of anti-blackness, right? So, for example, if you come up here and speak against black women as a black man, we are going to interfere and we are going to address it before we can stick back to the topic, because this is what it's about, right? If you date interracially, you are anti-black and you have to deconstruct anti-blackness. So if we caught you being anti-black, we are going to address it. But yeah, J-Meg, now it's your turn.
Uh, well, basically everything Mr. 55 said, I agree with. That's all I had to say. I didn't really have anything to say.
Yeah, to be honest, then would you go, should I say something or do you really not want to say anything?
Nah, you can go, host.
Yeah. So basically, what I wanted to say about Kim, is that Kim, the points you were making, right? Because the whole time you were not trying to understand how interpersonal racism is working. You were telling us that black people can be racist on an interpersonal level, but the system is helping whitey people, right? So if a whitey person is coming up towards you, calling the police on you for just existing, right? The system can assist that whitey person because that racist person was racist towards you on an interpersonal level. They were insulting you, you know. For example, they were calling you a slur, and then they were that is like an interpersonal level. But imagine if they call the police on you. Who is going to come? The police. and who's supporting the police, the system, right? So race, like you as a black person, you can't call the police on a whitey person. You have way weaker chances in order to get justice than a whitey person who's doing you unjust, because there's a system behind those whitey people.
Exactly, host. And to acknowledge racism, you have to acknowledge that it's the system first. That's how that works. You can't do one without the other. That's how that works.
Exactly. Exactly. So black people can't be racist towards any group of people.
Exactly, because we don't have a system holding us up.
Exactly. But yeah, let's go directly to the next person. 97 Bay, can you give us your age, race, and pronouns, and then you can talk on the topic. Sorry you had to wait that long.
It's no problem. I'm 27. I'm black. My pronouns are she, her.
Okay, you can talk on anything you want.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Are we just talking about black people and white people, or are we talking about interracial? Because I mean,
Interracial. Yeah, that's
oh,
fine.
okay.
Interracial
Well,
means everything else.
okay.
Anything other than black.
Right. Okay. Because I always feel like I have to make a case for being pro-black, even though I am married to a American Indigenous man. I mean, it is based mostly, it's based actually all on just that's the person I fell in love with. It's not based off of any type of, like reasoning behind that. But my thing is I do very much support the black community. I teach at boys and girls clubs with, a lot of kids my age. Ever since I was 18, I've been, working in black communities and for like education and stuff. So like, am I more anti-black because I married an American Indigenous man, or is somebody who just marries black but does none of the stuff I do like more pro-black than I am, or is it just like how does that work? And if so,
yeah,
then
the thing is,
what's the point of me putting an effort into trying to be pro-black if my community is still going to shun me for marrying a man that has a history of oppression
the thing is,
that is just as
there is no
that is not just as bad. No, it's not, but that is also bad.
there is no more or less pro-black. Either you are pro-black or you're not. If the other people don't do what anything else except for dating a non-black person, or like for dating a black person, and they do nothing else, they're not pro-black. But you, with dating someone who's not black, you also can't be pro-black. But you can't be more or less pro-black than someone else. It's a finite thing. Like either you are or you're not.
Yeah, so thank you. Let us go to the next person. Kim.
Okay. Yeah, a lot was said. There was a lot I was supposed to address but got muted through all of it. But yeah, the question was, can Black people be racist? And I was saying, yes, people participate in the system every day through interpersonal and internalized racism. So yes, they are racist. That was the question, and that's what I answered. I don't know what else to say about that. And then the other thing is, you guys are saying I said that Black people as a whole are uneducated. I never said that. What I said was people grow up in different environments, and if in their own environment they are having a hard time finding Black people on par on an educational level as them, and they open up their options to other other races of people, and they happen to fall in love with someone of a different race, it's not that, oh, I don't like Black people, or I hate Black people, or I'm anti-Black, or I hate myself. It's they found somebody that was more compatible with them that just happened to be of a different race. That's it. That's all. And it sounds like that's what the last person experienced. They just happen to fall in love with someone of a different race, and you guys still have a problem with that. You want her to wait it out and find somebody else just so that she can say she's with a Black person. It's why do we have to do that? Why do people have to do that? Just to be called pro-Black when you guys don't even know what pro-Black means? You can't even know. We can't even come to an agreement on what pro-Black means. So what's the point of doing that? What's the point of just doing all of that for a label? That's all I have to say.
Okay, I think Kush could say something to that, because you will have in it.
So there is pro. It's not like that we can't agree. The people that date out, they want to say they're pro-black too. That's why we can't agree. The other people know what it is to be pro-black. Like it's not that it don't exist, but yeah. Hey, Mama Africa, you can put Mama Africa next.
So Sheik. I put Mama Africa next because on her position it was Titi, but she left. So hello, Mama Africa.
Hello, everyone. Hey, hey. First of all, before I even speak about anything else, being pro-black is who you are. It's not like a covenant that you have to be part of. It's part of it's your blackness. And if you choose to deny that, that's on you. How you choose to view it, it's on you. It's a personal journey that you have. And I find it very interesting that we constantly have to have this way of talking to our people, like, you guys don't understand, I choose who I want to choose. Yes, then don't justify it.